By the way, for future reference, I would prefer it if people didn't suck on the niche. That just sounds dirty. And also, it's kind of an invasion of privacy. Hello, everybody. We're gonna play some more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines today. Yeah, if anyone wants to suck on me, then I would prefer if you sent me a personal message, and then I will judge on a case-by-case basis. Thank you. I'm not saying no. Anyway. How's everyone doing today? Okay, before we get started, there's two very important things that I'm going to say right at the beginning before I forget. Number one, I need to amend a mistake I made from last session, and I have to give a big apology to my moderator Fluffy, who gave a very, very nice donation of £6.90. And I completely missed it, and that's completely 100% my fault. I looked back on the recording on how I missed it. The reason why I found out is because I was going through my email, and then PayPal was like, oh, by the way, you got a notification, you got a payment from so-and-so, and I was like, what? When did I get that? And then I looked through, and I was like, oh shit, it was when that happened. Basically, okay, let me explain something. Unfortunately, I can't show it because I don't have a webcam, but with my current setup, one of the biggest problems is when I play PC games, I don't have a second screen available to me. And a second screen would be really nice, because a second screen can be used for important stuff, like having information, or the chat, or, you know, things that I can see and just look at. As it stands, the way that it's set up, just because, you know, current situation, it's just how I have to deal with things. My chat is on my phone. So I have to look down every so often just to make sure that I don't miss anything, and I am playing on a single screen, which will make a lot of PC people throw up, but that's just the way it is. But unfortunately, that also means, since I'm looking on chat, Twitch doesn't let me know when certain things happen, like donations, because that's tied to Streamlabs. So what happened was, I got the notification. I remember exactly which one it was as well. It was the Tekken notification, and I think I even said at that time, oh, that's the notification for someone subscribing on YouTube, because that's also linked to OBS. And no, it was the notification sound that plays when I got a donation. So thank you very much. But, yeah, I do apologize for that. That is completely my bad. If I do miss out on stuff like that, please let me know. Call me out on that, because I just think it's kind of rude not to mention it. So, I do apologize. Imagine not having a second screen. I did try to, I do apologize. This is the problem. This is why I need a second screen. A second screen will be so useful, so I don't have to miss this shit. Also, I also had to sign out of OBS and sign in, because for some reason, some of the notifications weren't playing sound. Like, one of the follow notifications that I got, it played, but it didn't play any sound. Even though, when I went onto my settings, it had sound, so that's just one of those weird OBS things where you have to, like, sign out and then sign in again for it to work properly. So hopefully it will play correctly, so that I can actually have the sound, which is a nice cue to go, oh, something's happening. But the good news is, I have now jury-rigged a temporary solution. So I do have a temporary second screen, which I can look to, so hopefully I won't miss anything. Hopefully. That's the hope. So, yeah. But once again, I do apologize, because I want to give credit where credit is due. So I hope you can forgive me. And also, the second thing is I have fixed my hotkeys and my key bindings, so hopefully we won't have any stupid things happen with F1 and F2 and things changing because OBS hotkeys that I set them to were like the same hotkeys. And I put it in a way which makes sense to my brain, so hopefully now I won't have any problems with, like, scrolling through abilities or guarding or whatever the hell else I need to do. So, yeah, that's the other thing I did. So, it should all go well. As long as I remember what I binded everything to, but I'm pretty sure I do. And, you know, if worst comes to worst, I could check. But anyway, that's all of that stuff done, so let's actually get into our save and get back into this thing. Oh, we're still going to get shenanigans. As much as I would like to have a 100% efficient session, I have to accept that sometimes I will mess up, and things will be weird, and it will be my fault, but at the end of the day, at least I hope it can be entertaining, and I will just have to live with it. But yeah, so should be able to, yep, switch through my abilities pretty easily. I'm gonna go to Blood Buff, because Blood Buff is pretty useful from what I understand. And we're just going to get back to doing some side quests. We had some side quests opened. We had the Bounty Hunter, which is the one that I wanted to check out, because I can actually do that one, and I kind of know where to go for that one, so that's probably my best starting location. But yeah, let's go check that out. Oh, other thing, just because I did it once last session, and thinking on it, I didn't think it was really sort of... I don't know how to put this. I didn't think it was, like, genuous in terms of, like, actually playing, and that was when I reloaded the save that one time. I feel like I kind of just want to let things play out. I don't want to save scum too often. There's going to be times where I have to save scum just in case things go wrong. But I don't want to rely on save scumming. That was kind of like a one-off situation, which I kind of... I'm going to say accidentally did, because I kind of did it without thinking, I'm not going to lie. But I don't want to have the situation where I make terrible mistakes and I'm going to try and go back and, like, get the best possible option. No, I said I want to let things sort of happen as they happen, and that's true. So, if I make a big mistake, I'm not going to, like, save beforehand and, like, try to fix it. We're just going to let things go, and if we need to go back to a previous save, then we will. You don't even crash at the boat escape anymore. Nice. Shenanigans and jank, a beautiful combination. It truly is sometimes. Not when you want to be efficient, when you're trying to get stuff done, but for a viewing experience, it can be fun. Yeah, like not doing any save scumming in Sakura Wars. Yeah, similar to what I'm doing on my YouTube playthrough. I'm not going to go for anything in particular. Alright, time to ransack through this guy's belongings. Let's see what we got.
Unfazed by his high-speed accident, Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers crashed...
Yeah, I don't care. We're looting through this guy's things at the moment. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say I'm not going to be able to lockpick this. Yep. Lockpicking skill of 8. Okay, well, I won't have a chance at lockpicking that full stop. But I do get this silver ring, so that's something.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, who would end off anything that they're recording by saying that? Can't think of anyone in the slightest. So you want to shoot things? That does sound like a thing I want to do, I must admit. And that seems to be the main, unless there's any more rooms that we can go into. Nope, doesn't look like it. Does have a nice picture, though. Imalia. That's a real person on that poster. Wonder if that's like from, I don't know, like Playboy or something. Okay, so I do want to shoot things. Vampires might not need glasses, but they do need hooked on phonics. Need a research skill of 3 to use the item. Apparently I'm too stupid to read a book. Good to know. God, trying to coax my way through this the same way that, like, really pretty boys in, like, America try to coax way through, like, I don't know, university or something. I don't need to read, I just need to sleep with everyone. I don't know why I said America, I was just thinking of, like, a particular, like, drama series. I think it was, like, Beverly 90210 or something. I don't know. Okay. Man, I love that every single... Even the laptops are running DOS. Like, Jesus Christ. This is 2003. I figured at least some of these guys would have Windows XP by this point. I could take a wild guess what the password's going to be, but I'm just going to hack this to see if I can. Yep, it's the poster girl. Yo, Icecraft, how's it going? Reading is for nerds. Yes, it is. That's why I'm playing an RPG with a lot of reading in it. Because I'm a nerd. Okay, location, key. Don't need to go back to home. Okay, give me a location. Give me them deets. McGee is hiding in a tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Oh, the tattoo parlor. Okay. What about key? Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on the top of the TV. Good to know. And I guess that's all I need. Top of the TV. Yep, there it is. Holy shit, that was blending in well. Holy god. Okay, I guess I'll keep the book when I can indeed read it. I mean, have to keep in mind inventory space, but now I know to go to the tattoo parlor. Nice. Okay, I know it's the middle of the night, but can someone please clean up the blood? This doesn't really give a good first impression to your establishment. I mean, I like blood as much as the next vampire, but it's just kind of really nasty when you have to lick it off the floor. The OS is worse in, World of Darkness. I don't know what WOD sound stands for. I only know World of Darkness. Also, great hiding place, dude. Like a full, like, 50 feet from your house. Bounty Hunter, you here? I don't want any trouble. I'm just coming here because your boss was looking for you. That's probably where you are, but I'm just going to ransack the place first. These are some pretty cool designs, all things considered, though. Not bad texture quality as well, considering the time this game came out. I'm obviously running this in 1080p, but it didn't actually destroy the artwork too much. Yeah, a little bit blurry in places, but it's pretty dope. I must admit, I've never been one for wanting a tattoo. It's just never something that appealed for me, but I think tattoos can look really cool. Obviously, you need to have a good tattoo, and in a way that makes sense, but maybe I should blame Yakuza for that. I think Yakuza was the thing that really made me go, man, tattoos can look sick. They were upscaled for UP, to my knowledge. Some of the original art was found. Oh, that's actually super cool if that's the case. And he's not here. Should have figured. Great. Wednesday, 10 p.m. Gimbal's Prosthetics. 310-555-0142. Hi, is this Gimbal's Prosthetics?
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I wanted a tattoo, but the problem is that I can never decide anything in concrete or get bored after a while. Yeah, that's also a big problem with getting a tattoo, because if you get that tattoo, you are living with that tattoo. Unless it's a, temporary tattoo, but those are for the posers who don't want real tattoos. I've never even had a temporary tattoo now that I think about it. Yeah, I've never had a tattoo of any kind, unless you count, like, when you get, like, a felt tip and you, like, write on your hand, which is actually kind of terrible, especially if you cover your hand in ink, because it can give you ink poisoning. Anyway, regardless, no, actually, I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
Why are you doing a weird accent? Are you trying to be British? Oh, shit. he... Okay, cop answer is obviously not a good answer, especially in this town. He's just an old friend? I feel like that can come to bite me in the ass. But I'm a bounty hunter? Not really. I'm just gonna say it's none of your business.
Oh, I see.
Could you answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
God, he sounds like an overly cheerful version of Film Brain. Anyway, where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Oh, you mean like I tried to do earlier and then you didn't? Okay, fine, sounds good. Alright, cool. Quick cash for modeling, huh? Like modeling your different limbs in order to try and make prosthetics? That seems kind of weird. This also seems kind of weird. I'm going to assume that this is just a pipe for, like, I don't know, water or something, but that's a pretty damn big pipe. Almost looks like someone would be, like a body would be housed in here. It's big enough. It's probably nothing. Probably overthinking it. I'm just gonna leave. There's nothing for me here. Mr. Gimbal sounds like a swell guy. Oh, yes, he does, and hopefully I'm not running into some stupid trap by doing this. He sounded way too overly cheerful, and that makes me immediately suspicious of him. By the way, you say I started watching the 2000 Sakura Wars anime before starting the game so I could get into it more. That's actually a good thing to do, I would say, because they are related, new Sakura Wars and old Sakura Wars. So getting a bit more context, I think, is actually a good idea. That's one thing that new Sakura Wars is missing. I feel like if they had, like, an encyclopedia... I know it has, like, the bromides, which gives you a little context to a few different things, but I would have liked an actual encyclopedia to go, like, oh, hey, this is actually what this is, and this is who this person is.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello? I spoke to you on the phone, like, 2 minutes ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. Oh, just letting you know, I have a baseball bat, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Hello, welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You are here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Oh, God, that's the haircut I imagined with a guy with a voice like that. Yes, I am. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about Mr. McGee. I don't really care about you right now.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But he didn't show up.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
God, you could have said that way less creepier. You could have just said, I just needed pictures for the modeling. Just the fact you used the word perusal. Anyway, I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thanks.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
What? Okay, then. I guess I'll... not sit down. Suck it, chair. That's what you get for letting people sit on you all this time. Yep, and just the carnival of death again. Okay, Yep, this isn't creepy in the slightest. Mannequin arms and other parts, the whole mannequin's on sale, prosthetic limbs, crash test dummies, amputees must wait up front. I feel like there would have been, like, a nicer word that you could have used rather than amputees, but, I don't think you care that much. Jesus Christ, is this actually where you bring people back in order to, like, film them? Okay, yeah, I don't like this in the slightest. Okay. Got a bunch of weird pictures of people's bodies and the anatomy and stuff. I feel like if you get into this business, there's going to be a little bit of a stigma behind it, right? I mean, this is, it seems like one of those things where, ooh, blood pack, where it's kind of hard not to convince people, like, yeah, no, this is a totally legit business. This is not creepy in the slightest, I swear. Stanley is an upstanding member of society. I don't know what you mean. Sure he got all those limbs legally. Oh, great. Oh, I don't like this. Do you know what the best part is? He isn't even really that threatening, right? He's just some dude with a bowl, well, not quite a bowl cut, but he's got a dumb haircut, he's got a really weird British accent. And he doesn't seem that strong, but he's just creepy. Just really creepy. Also, goddamn, he went far down here in order to try and get me what I needed. Jesus. Yep, those are, yep, Those are the good doctor's tools that the good doctor uses. Yep, Blood for the blood gods. Man must be a fan of Bloodborne, I can tell you that for free. Jesus Christ, how far did you go? Don't even know what you're looking for. It's clear that you're not going to find what I need.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimbal? Nah.
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Yeah, you sound extremely in pain over losing pieces of your body. No, man, he's crazy, man. He's crazy. Okay, how do I open this door? Okay, that seems like the... Oh, hello. Time for boss battle, I guess. Also, time for... Okay, yeah, I would like to, stop crouching, please. I would like to stop crouching. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get my blood heal. Let me use my blood heal. Alright, cool. This man is trying to hit me with an amputated arm. This is, it's not quite the battle of, it's not quite the duel of fates I had imagined. Ow. Also, I am doing no damage. Holy shit. Okay, time for blood heal, time for blood heal. Yeah, if you excuse me, I'm just going to use this table, and I'm just going to sort of awkwardly Okay, I need something better. Need something better. I have got myself into a corner. Okay. Okay, get the knife. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready. Jesus Christ, for a man dressed up like a Mormon, you sure know how to fight. Oh, frick it. Slice and dice, slice and dice! There we go! Yeah, a literal bitch slap. Just know your damage is rather low because you don't actually have the melee stats to use the bat or knife. It's a rather important thing. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I knew I'm not a melee guy. But, didn't know it would actually let me use the weapon despite me not having the necessary stats for it. Okay. So, you're Carson, I take it?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Okay, Sorry, I'm kind of taken aback how kind of okay he's taking this. He's just like, yeah, man, took my trigger finger. I mean, man, it's just ain't the life for me. I have to rethink this. It's like, dude, you're missing a finger. I guess you just got used to the pain, or maybe you're just so numbed out by it that you just don't care anymore. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll give him the bad news.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, you better do. Oh, sweet. Now I can have the arm. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I don't think I want it. Oh. Now I know whose arm it is. That's good to know. Also, the arm is somewhat okay melee weapon? I mean, I'm sure it is, but do I really want to go around town just swinging a arm? I also really don't like these posters with him going like, oh, yes, this is the part. Oh, yes, under there. It's like, no, okay, you know what? I'm good. Can I sell the arm at the pawn shop? That's the real question. Can I go up to the guy at the pawn shop who's, like, jaded out of his mind and be like, hey, I got this arm that I want to sell. You know anything about it? Oh, I can? Seriously? Alright, I'm taking this then. Don't care how little money the arm gives me, I am taking it. Oh, I also need to go back to my room, because apparently there's some more blood packs that I can pick up. Take up Melee Man or you are dead. I'm more specking towards firearms at the moment. That being said, it is true that I need a firearm. But, we'll see how it goes. I do have quite a few experience points now. Yeah, I have 8, so I can spec into some stuff when I need to. My place was down here, right? Yeah. You can live just off firearms, you need something that isn't the .38. There was that, Can I lockpick? Yeah, I can try and lockpick this. I can totally get into there if I use my vampire powers. Okay, first things first. My place. Yep, more blood packs. Take those while I still can. And I don't think I have any more email. I'll have to go back to Kilpatrick, let him know that the bounty hunter isn't coming. Okay, what about this room? Lockpicking still... 5? Damn. Okay, but I can at least do this one. Don't mind me just sneaking into your room. Just gonna take whatever I can, which seems to be a whole lot of nothing. Wow, seriously, a whole lot of nothing. Jesus. Broke into your room for this? Dude, I know you live in a shithole, I live in the same shithole, but come on, man, you must have something of value. Seriously, nothing? Fine. Guess the only thing you had was the newspaper, which I could have just gotten by not unlocking your door. Disappointment. For the record, limit is 27 individual items, so multiple blood packs won't count to fill more inventory. To be honest, I propose Melee to be able to look at that Toreador back. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm trying to go for the build that I would like to go for, just because I don't want to be a fully melee-focused build. But I do get that it needs to be a thing every so often, so... I'm not opposed to speccing into it, but for now, I got my focuses. Anyway, you.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No. Not really.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm not convinced.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type.
Okay, great. Let's see what you got.
All right. Let me take a look then.
Motherfucker, you have a gun right there. Jesus. Oh, by the way, I have this arm. Oh, which I can't sell to you. God damn it. It would be so great if I could have sold it to you, but I guess not. Damage potential. These are pretty much the same, except this has more lethality. But I guess I should hang on to it. I mean, still got the tire iron also. And what else? Got some bubble bum. Got that steak, which I was going to plan to sell to that guy. Oh yeah, silver ring. Looks like an engagement ring for a girl who's a single day's ATM limit special. I guess I could sell that. Oh, like the bubble bum is worth nothing, and it won't even let me sell it anyway. So I assumed it's something for like a quest. Usually, when they don't want you to sell quest items in games, they make it so it's worth absolutely nothing, or just stop you from selling it anyway. So, also not a good idea to sell the. Well, it doesn't even let me sell the books, which is probably also a good thing. But I probably can sell the silver ring, right? Just for some extra cash. I guess if I want it back, I can buy it back. How much is the gun? Oh, it's a Colt Police Positive Special. It's not even the .38. This cheap small caliber handgun can be used by startup hoods in alleys across the country, also known as a purse gun. Oh, that's the 38. It's the name of it. Okay, fair enough. Guess I will save my money for the time being then. Thanks, dude. Kind of sad I couldn't sell an arm to you. But there's all kind of warts in this world. So I'm sure someone will buy it. Alright, probably should go to Kilpatrick. Oh, actually, first of all, my blood's a little bit low. Probably should go back to the asylum and go back to Copyright Central. Yeah, I uploaded that onto YouTube, the first session, and yep, no questions asked, copyrighted immediately. I knew it was gonna happen, but whatever. Still sucks when it does. It's not going to YouTube? Oh, it's on YouTube. It's just I can't monetize it. Any money will go to the Son owner.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Oh yeah, missed you terribly. Yeah, just let me suck neck, please.
Sucks, bro.
You know, it's kind of amazing that you spontaneously get all your blood back every, like, 20 minutes or so. The human body is amazing.
Hey, you. I love my darlings. Wanna come play with them?
And that should be enough. Yeah, but no, seriously, you should go to, like, a hospital or something. Your blood regenerative abilities will probably save millions. Alright. They have been successfully sucked. To Kilpatrick's. Maybe I can be his new bounty hunter. Surprised the police haven't gone to this club and asked why loads of people have holes in their necks. I mean, it's a early 2000s young adult club. They probably don't ask any questions. Yo, Jimmy, you want to go to Asylum and check out what the kids are doing? Eh, don't worry about it. They're into that new age neck hole crap.
What's shaking?
Found Carson. Fortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath?
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who do you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
By Lord of Darkness, Lord of Vampire Saliva auto-cures the bites and they don't leave fingerprints. Well, holy hell, that's convenient. It's literally a victimless crime. As long as you know, don't suck them too much and murder them. You haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Yeah, nice try. Anyway, about the job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So, you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I mean, I have been on a spree with finding people. Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's this guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
Okay, so he's some, like, local gangbanger. What did you do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Huh, really? So, above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yeah, of course. I also have a few more questions.
Sure, pal, what is it?
Okay, apparently I don't. Actually, I'm getting out of here. I was kind of hoping I could ask a little bit more. This seems to be the type of game which is a little bit unfortunate, where unless I could... Hang on, let me ask him again.
Sure, pal, what is it?
Is there anything? No. Seems to be the type of game where you can only, like, ask one thing from the batch, and that's the one thing that you asked, where I would have liked to have asked, like, all of the things. It's not too much of a problem. But it's a little bit of a shame. I like dialogue. Probably gonna need a gun. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have a gun available to me unless I decide to buy the shitty one. Unless there's another gun which I can find. Either that I've got to brave the gun and just go in for the shank. Okay, right. Before I do anything else, I got experience points. I should spend them. Okay, right. So, I don't want to go too hard into any other disciplines, especially this one. This one would be kind of expensive. But I don't think... I could get lockpicking up to 3. Which means I could lockpick that 5 door. That also is pretty short-sighted. Yo, what's up, Ronin Bolt? As much as I love this game, I'd be lying to say the combat is balanced or even good. Oh, yeah, like, I've been made privy to that information already. It's definitely jank. It's not its focus, and you know what? That's fine. Get some melee until you can get a block. That's what your, unarmed combat, melee combat. If I put 1 into strength, that should be able to get me by. Maybe, maybe not, though. I'm trying to think. Okay, well, one thing I definitely want to do is I want to get scholarship up. Because I got that book I can read, which will actually probably help me out with some other things. Okay, so... I'm going to put 1 in intelligence. Then I'm going to put... 1 in strength. The only problem is then if I do that, I won't be able to get lockpicking. I do want that research though. Okay, yeah, this is what we're going to do. 1 in intelligence, 1 in strength. And I'm happy with that. Okay. And then, what I can do is go in here and read this book. I do indeed want to shoot things. Thank you for noticing. Although, probably not the best idea to rely on my weapons, since I'm not good enough to handle them. So, probably just going to beat the shit out of people with my fists. Okay, but was that one empty room that I unlocked? I'm going to see if that's where the quest is asking me to go to. Because if not, it's going to be the other one, right? It's going to be this room up here. which I will not be able to get into because... yeah, it's a lockpick still of 5, which means I'm going to have to put lockpicking up, which means I'm going to have to focus on a different quest for now. Okay. Convol of Death, Regent's Riddle. There is the Regent's Riddle. I haven't even tried to make sense of this. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Can't do the Regent quest right now. Okay. See, stuff like that is actually good to know. I don't mind being told, like, it's impossible to do this right now, because... makes it so that I don't waste anyone's time. Obviously, I don't want spoilers, and I do appreciate the help. But, just wanted to mention that. So, I guess I should go with main story quest for the time being. Also see if I can sell that steak to that one dude. Fun fact, if you start the game with more skill points than you're meant to, Jack will call you out for it in the tutorial and will insult you. Wait, seriously? What, do you mean, like, by changing, like, the system files? Because if so, that's amazing. Anyway, you.
Do you have any of those items you mentioned?
Not yet, but why don't you give me the money now and I'll bring them to you later?
Okay. I guess. Here.
Don't worry, I'll come back when I have them. Wow, you're an idiot. Did that not even... no, that didn't even lower my humanity. Even the game is just like, yeah, you know what, that guy deserves it. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's amazing. Oh, there was a glitch that they knew about that could give you extra skill points in the original game. Really? I guess it was just one of those things they had to, they didn't have time to, like, patch out. Do I look dangerous to you? I'm sure a big man like you isn't scared of me.
Dude, just go in. Ugh.
You know, buddy, you can't get away with that kind of attitude nowadays. Wouldn't even be able to handle me. God. Okay, before I go in there.
What the? Dude, who turned off the power? I was just about to unlock Shen.
Fix the lights, damn it.
You turn on the power, bitch.
Fix the lights, Al. Get the lights or I'll shove that control up your ass, Al.
All right, man. Shit.
Oh, shit. I saw a dog. I wanted to pet dog. This was a terrible idea. Oh god. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, well, okay, we're just doing this now. Okay, and I'm probably gonna die. Well, that was fast. I just wanted to pet the dog. I mean, okay, I knew the dog was probably not going to make me let me pet it. Also, I needed to save. I probably should have saved. Well, whatever. Okay, I did it past my experience points. Okay, to the beach I go again, and this time I will do a quick save. He let you in, and that's how you repay them? I just wanted to pet the dog. The not my fault the dog didn't like me and decided to attack me immediately. Hello and welcome. Yeah, some freaking welcome wagon that was. Animals don't like vampires by nature. Oh, yeah, by the way, I need to sell you this again.
Do you have any of those items you mentioned?
Yeah, no, I don't. But here, just give me the money. Cool, thanks,
okay.
bye.
I guess. Here.
Yeah, you're still a dumbass. Okay, go up here. Alright, save my game.
Help ya? Dude, just go in. Ugh, damn it.
Still don't like the way you talk to me. Yo, what's up, guys?
Hadouken, bitch.
You're not even playing a fighting game. That's a first-person shooter. What? You should actually give him the items. That's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines alpha screenshots? Really? Wow. Huh. Looks like it's past, looks like that's past alpha, though. This is past alpha testing. Also, that is a freaking not Xbox if I've ever seen one. Okay, that one's got a locked door. I'm gonna quick save again. Just so when things go, completely balls up. Ooh, car stereo. Oh, okay, okay, right. You don't like it when I take your shit. Good to know. Honestly, I kind of thought that we were cool because you let me into your crib. I mean, I know you haven't seen me before, but... like, come on. I just thought I would be at least semi-okay, right? Because they let me in. Okay, but thanks for the shitty gun, though, at the very least. And... can I take that, or am I already full? I think I'm already full. Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus! You know, I could just keep on doing this all day for... oh, wait, hang on, give me a sec. Okay, let me try that again. And... wow, you were taking those bullets like a champ. Holy Jesus. Oh, also, ow! Ow! Okay, okay, out of bullets, out of bullets. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, don't worry, I'm on the healing now. Yeah, the setup I got right now is not bad, but at the same time, it makes things a little bit stiff. But it does work, so that's at least a good thing. Also, I'm not in trouble for beating and killing these guys, so... guess I'm in the clear. Alright. Let's check our emails. Still too low. Shit. It's difficulty 5. Damn it. How about surf report? Okay, okay. So we can do this at the very least. Malibu. 2 to 3 feet, occasionally larger sets. Water temperature 62 degrees. Literally, this is just for surfers. Okay. Santa Monica. 3 to 4 feet, good. Water temperature 63. Not sure if I'm going to get anything out of this. Okay, I'm going to leave that for the time being. See if I can find a password. Also, if there's anything in your fridge. Not sure why you would have blood packs in your fridge, but it would have been appreciated. Funny how your fists literally deal as much damage, if not more, than early game firearms. Yeah, I'm starting to see that my fists are the... Ow! Way to go! I will take their guns. Oh, the astrolight. Nice. And this just leads me back here. Cool! Would like to have read their emails, though. Let me see if there's anything that can be discerned as a clue. Also looks like I can't pick up multiple of the same weapon. Which is kind of a shame, because if I could have, like, picked up multiple weapons, then I would have liked to have sold them, but I guess not. Figured that I had enough weapons already. Trying to think, what could be a password? Ace ton? Yeah, but that's just some random ass, like, whatever that is. Let's see the other surf reports. Oh, whoops. Surf report, not reports. Dockweiler? 2 to 3 feet, riptide, water temperature, 64, nothing there. Anyone ever played Antrabu? The edgiest thing on the internet, and is somehow even buggier than the original version of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, as it should be. Yeah, I think I'm good. This level of jank I can deal with, but any more? I'm not sure. Oh, if it's a mod, I can completely see it being 600% more edgy. Yeah, god damn it. These things literally tell me nothing other than these guys like freaking surfing, and there's just one email that I can read, but I want to read it. Trying to think. Maybe it was their favorite one. No, damn it. No, shit. Didn't try Hermosa, actually, to be fair. It's the last one I haven't checked, so I might as well check it. Hermosa! Great conditions. Ah, damn it. Let me try one more. I'm just doing this one as a gut instinct. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Fine. If there was anything that would have, like, stuck out to me, I would have, seen it, but I guess not. Unless, hang on. I still love how, I love how I managed to get into their base only to ruin it immediately by stealing something in front of them. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Dottie. I kind of killed your owners. Also, just gonna shut off their lights, because I can. And that changes absolutely nothing for me, and also switches off the computer, so... well, whatever. Oh, God! Oh, hello there, doggy! Okay, guess that's where you are. Out the other entrance I go. Try Astrolite? I could go back and try Astrolite. Okay, I'll try that last one, just because I really want to read that one email. I don't know what it is. It's just the fact that it's only one email, which is the thing that makes me really want to... Oh. Okay, never mind. I can't turn it back on again. Well, whoops. I guess that email was lost to the aethers of the internet. Okay, don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, thank God. Okay, quick save, and we're good. You know what? I do have that state for that dude.
I kind of need the money I gave you.
Don't worry, I'll get the stuff.
Sucks, bro.
Oh man, can I seriously actually not give him the stuff now? Oh. Well then. Guess I just got the money. The Camarilla mod is really solid. Discipline reworks, blood loss over time, new music, attribute reworks, and bug fixes. Basically rebalances the game and doesn't mess anything up too badly. Yeah, overhaul mods I feel like are some of my favorites, just because... it's basically playing the game with like an extra layer of difficulty or through a different means, but it's still the same core experience. I mean, hell, that's why Skyrim mods got so popular, because you basically just take the base game, you add to it, or change it up to basically add a new difficulty layer. And people enjoy that. I have 4 experience, so... okay, I'm going to do the thing that I said I was going to do. Where's security? There it is. There was nothing here that improved my lockpicking except for dexterity, right? Yeah, okay, so security it is. Boop, there we go. Okay, now I can go to that room and do the lockpicking. See, this is why I think save scumming can be a good idea. It's kind of weird when you play games like this because, okay, I do get at the end of the day, yes, there is an optimal way to play, and if there's probably an optimal way to do, like, every quest line and everything or whatever, but... also, at the same time, you kind of... how do I put this? It's why I never feel like I ever want to do, like, a Telltale game on camera, because the whole point of those types of games is it's you play the way you want to play, but people are very binary because they go like, no, this is the good way to do it. And I think that can ruin the experience sometimes. I understand when people will get annoyed because they know what's going to happen, and it's like, no, do it this way, because this is the best way that you're going to get the right stuff, and it's like... it's my first time playing through. I know I'm going to make mistakes, but that's fine.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Nicolas Cage, is that you? You've intercepted a message from Mr. Durbin. He's headed downtown to Skyline Apartments 2A, the residence of Mr. Milton. He is also expecting a call from someone named Reno, who happens to have a partner named Rude. You should report back to Arthur. Okay, will do. Fucking Arthur's part of the experience of being a vampire. I mean, kind of is. It's really hard nowadays because I understand when people want the most efficient playthrough. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's trying to get that happy medium, right? Because I don't want to just, like, fuck up for the sake of fucking up. I mean, that would be ridiculous. It's kind of like my problem, well, not my problem, but it's kind of like my personal problem with stealth games, with stuff like Dishonored or Deus Ex. Just that idea of getting that perfect run where you never get spotted or you never kill anybody. I mean, I really want it, but sometimes it can just completely ruin playthroughs. Because as soon as you fuck up, it's like, alright, gotta redo this segment like 20 times over. I mentioned this before, and that's why one of my favorite things to do is when I start off one of those games, literally, first person I see, bap, dead. Okay, now I never have to worry about killing anyone by accident ever again, because I just killed the first person in the game, which means I can't do a perfect no-kill run. So I don't have to worry about it.
Hey there, Slick.
Yo, I got some more info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled someplace downtown.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, no problem. How about the money you promised me?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Yeah, it's very convenient how you forget every time that you're supposed to pay me.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. I will, later. Oh, also, should probably check. Ah, damn it, it still says the same thing. Damn it. Thought it would have switched up by now, but I guess not. That is exactly why I never finished Dishonored. It got me for the longest time. I actually did finish Deus Ex Human Revolution and Dishonored once I just messed up at the beginning on purpose. It's very liberating. I think that's the best way to put it. If I ever do a game like that, like, if there was ever one of those two games I would really want to do, it would be Deus Ex. Like, very first person that I see, bap, dead. And then after that, I'm good. My conscience will be cleared. So I'm going to see if I can lockpick this. Saw this a few times while walking past. I can. Okay, let's see what we got. Can you kill Arthur? He's a piece of crap. I mean, I probably could try. I'm not going to, though. I have no reason to. Let's see what we got. Ah. Wow. Bomb's actually got a computer set up. Huh. And it must be worth something, because that seems to be, like, the only thing that I can interact with. Okay. Oh god. Whew. Stay with me, video game. You've been doing so well so far. Okay. Notes. Password is required. Of course it is. And yeah, there's no way in hell that that's going to work. It seems like... Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like when I do the hacking, that, depending on how high my skill is, I can see some of the letters. Right? Or maybe how... Unfortunately not. Nah, really? Damn. Oh hey, I guess this one really is using Windows XP. I never played Deus Ex, I do own it though. It definitely, it's a very appealing series to me. I own all of them. Deus Ex, Invisible War, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. I'm really sad Mankind Divided apparently did really poorly. That style of game just really wasn't doing well for some reason, like a few years ago. Stuff like that and Prey. Prey didn't do too hot. Prey did okay, but it didn't do too hot. I'm gonna have to come back later. It was kind of a step down in a lot of ways from Human Revolution. Yeah, I've heard that problem as well. But I heard it wasn't bad. Like, people still really enjoyed it. I mean, hell, Human Revolution doing as good as it did with, like, old Deus Ex fans. I think it found a nice sort of happy medium between old and new. I mean, obviously some old fans still like some of the really, like, in-depth old mechanics of Deus Ex Human Revolution. But it's not Invisible War. Let's put it like that. It's not that bad.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Okay, so I got the Astrolites. I can probably give it to the dude. And I'm gonna hope that doesn't lock me out of anything, but I think I'm good. Just stop me right now, just in case. But I think doing this will let me progress along in some other quest lines, right? You're fine? Okay, good. Oh, damn, did you die on me? Hey, I got the Astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yep, they left me no choice. I totally didn't mess up and try to steal in front of them, and that's why I had to waste them.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Oh yeah, your money. I forgot about that part. Did I get his money back? I don't think I did. I don't think I found his money. Did I? Ah. It was in the house. It was just hidden. Damn. I have $700. Yeah, I have your money. Sure, here it is.
You're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
Okay. So what's the story with this Astrolite?
That Astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Oh, great. Now I get to blow some shit up. How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tong. Bertram Tong. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
Yeah, of course he is. Is there anyone else who would know?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tong. Tong's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tong are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tong thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Oh, great. I'd have to be involved with vampire politics. Just what I want. So where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Oh, it's that place! Oh, I'm acquainted with them already. Cool. So what can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Uh-huh. Okay, I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
What about her sister, Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
The rumors? So tell me, did you hear about the rumors?
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
You don't really, like, You're not very good at describing things. I just gotta put that out there. You're just like, you know what? She's like this, or can't, or don't, or whatever, that kind of thing. She's wild. It's like, cool. Good info. So tell me about Tun.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty.
My brain has decided I want to make a wooden chair out of scrap wood. I shall listen on as I saw. Very practical, man.
Who exactly?
Hey, tell me about yourself. I mean, I know you're still sort of... I mean, I guess your blood has congealed by this point, so maybe you're not bleeding out?
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Fair enough. Had some question about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about the power players.
Who exactly?
Oh, okay, you already went through them. Okay, well, I'm in your good books now, so I'm happy about that. I have to go back to Copyright Club. So that's gonna be fun. He does have vampire blood on him. He's slowly regenerating. Slowly, though, because he's human. I understand that part, but it must be so awkward, though. This would be a good time to invest in some persuasion abilities. Oh, I'm already pretty decked up in some persuasion, so that's what I've been mainly speccing towards. I did think it was going to be important, but yeah, this is how it's looking so far. I do have 4 experience, so I could put it into something else. I could put it into scholarship, so I could get it on the same level as seduction. Actually, I kind of like the sound of that. Yeah, it was subterfuge, that was seduction. I kind of actually like the idea of putting that up as well, so you know what? I'm going to put that up. More scholarship. Nice. Maybe get a tad more seduction. I'll start working on that a bit later. Oh, I can go back to the club, which means I can get some more blood. Cool. With my 2 non-stop blood sources that can always mainly get me to full blood. I feel kind of bad. I'm kind of just using those girls for their bodies. Well, actually, I'm not even using them for their bodies. I'm using them for the thing that floats in their bodies. It was kind of dirty. But it also feels so right. I already made a screenshot and saved your sheet. Well, remember, at the end of the day, I'll make the decisions, but that doesn't mean I'll ignore input. Alright, to the club. I mean, it's better than using the hookers on the street for $20 to get blood. Oh, I know about that. Those ladies that I've been seeing on, like, the corners. Oh, yeah, I know you can give them $20 for blood.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
You know, I've only been gone for, like, 20 minutes. Don't even know me that well, but you know what? That's probably to my advantage. Yeah, sure. Give me some blood. And you must get such a rush from me doing this to you every single time. Just gotta make sure that I don't get overzealous. That'd be really awkward.
I'll pay you. It's a long time until sunrise.
Imagine if you needed mostly seduction checks for this. I mean, I did. That's how I got these girls to do this. All right, cool. So how does one? Mercurius told you about a warehouse being used by the Sabbat that must be infiltrated and destroyed. The problem is that Baron Tun, the only person who might be able to get you in, is in hiding because of the feud with the Therese Foreman, the owner of Asylum. To get to Tun, you'll have to find some way to call off the feud. Right, so basically, I need to meet Therese, and Therese is in here, and I need a way to talk to her. Barman.
Something else you need, Chief?
Hey, I'm looking for Therese. You know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I called earlier about the bartending job they need to fill.
What? Are you serious? I'm looking at bitch Leslie been here. Now she's replacing me? Well, take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here.
Sorry I have to be the one to tell you. Bye!
Like I said, go on up and see Therese. The elevator's over there.
Yeah, I know. Got it. I was kind of hoping I could... Okay, I guess I can't ask you about the other thing now. Well, whatever. I mean, she doesn't have to know I was the person that, let him go. Could you... Okay, there we go. Ooh, gold ring. I will be taking that.
Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that! Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Should I come back later? I'm gonna save. Okay, sister's having some familial problems. Good to know. Hey, hello.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Yeah, you definitely present yourself a little bit differently. Where is she?
She's got issues she's still trying to get over, and so she's locked herself in the bathroom. Jealousy, really. You see, I was the family favorite, and I'm the successful one, and as you may have noticed, she's obviously starved for attention.
So, are you Therese?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I recognize your voice. Where do I recognize your voice? I recognize the voice. I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tunn.
Tung's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Okay, so he's from the Nosferatu clan. Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Okay. So, you want me to find him and kill him?
I'm not sure the Camarilla would find that an acceptable method of dealing with one's rival. And right now, I very much need their approval to become officially recognized as the legitimate administrator of this city.
Then can we put the word out that you've got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I do need to see him. Got a warehouse to blow up. Got like a really big bomb. I can give you a big bomb if you want. In my pants.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property.
It's Azula. That's where I hear the voice.
In particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Uh-huh. Spirit? You mean ghost?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
Huh. It's a big old hammer horror party. I love it. Sure, I'll do it. What do I have to do to get rid of the ghost?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
And what if I can't find one?
If you have to tear the building apart, do so. 3 construction crews have already refused to go back to work because they've been spooked, so to speak.
What, it was too spoopy for them? I mean, I'm a vampire, so ghosts shouldn't annoy me that much. How does one fight a ghost?
You don't. They're perfectly harmless.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll do it if you promise to call off the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour,
yeah,
my word
was
is
it
gold.
Tara Strong that voices Azula? If it's not Azula's voice actress, it sounds very similar to Azula. Like, it's the very same kind of voice. Also, just the way she's being condescending is also very Azula-like. Sorry I'm late, I was getting money. Hey, don't worry about being late. Welcome, Scotty. Just doing some vampire politics and some vampire exorcism, apparently. Okay, I can respect that, and I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Oh, of course. Sewers. Lovely. That's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
I had like a question. Why do you hate Barum Tun?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Okay. It's basically the same thing that you said before. Tell me about your sister.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Okay, got it. You're more business central. I've got a few more questions to bounce off you. I think, maybe. Okay, no I don't. Never mind, I changed my mind. See ya. Yeah, probably shouldn't, like, try to hack her computer right in front of her. That would probably not be a good thing to do, so I'm just gonna do the job. Let's go. Alright, give it to me. Okay, sorry, it's Bertram. Excuse me? Freaking elevator door. Okay, there we go. Just shut in my face. Right, so, from what I understand, this is the place that many crashes happen. This one house that we're going to. So this is going to be a true test of whether see how well the unofficial patch holds up, right? Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. There we go. Fixed it. Hit the wrong key to quit save. Try not to hack the computer of anyone that you try to make nice with. I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of a given.
You want a jaywalking ticket?
I don't think you care enough to give me a jaywalking ticket, officer. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you would care enough. Okay, so. I need to get to the sewers. How do I get to the sewers? I don't know. Sewers. Find a way to get to the sewers. By the way, can I go through this tunnel? Or does it just stop me? Okay, yeah, it just stops me. Just figured I would check.
Hey there, need a date?
Nope, no I don't. I'm already topped up. The ocean house was never crashed for me, didn't know it was a usual thing. From what I understand, it's to do with physics. Ah, here we go, manhole. Perfect. Oh god. Oh, okay, videotape. Okay, there we go. Ah, lovely. Just what I needed. You know, when I was thinking about going for a walk, this wasn't what I really had in mind. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Completely useless map of Los Angeles. Very nice. I did see that gate to the right of me, but I just want to take a little look. You never know where you can end up if you decide to just explore a little. Oh, look, fishy. Oh, ratty. Rat is clearly trying to grow gills and swim with his fishy brethren. Either that or it's drowning, one of the two. You'd be seeing a lot of this if you were a Nosferatu. It did say to keep to the shadows. Man, you would probably be able to become so familiar with the area and what manhole goes to what area. Okay, let's go. Oh, see, now this is the shit I love from games like these. Just look at this place. Not if you're good enough. Hey, Risk, how's it going? Welcome, we are just about to go to a spoopy mansion. Gotta exercise some shit. Also, Ocean House front door key. Nice. Okay. Was the ghost trying to flip over the place that I went to get the front door key? I will say, anyone faint of heart should dip here for like 30 minutes. This thing can actually get reasonably scary. Well, it doesn't definitely has an air of creepiness to it, but I'm a big boy. I think I can brave it. Rude. Kind of sad I can't punch ghosts in the face, though. Oh, this is great. I love stuff like this. God, not even through the front door and you're all trying to hold me. Okay, one door at a time. Also, ow! Son of a bitch, did you just throw a vase at me? Jesus Christ, At least let me get through the front door and through the parlor before you start chucking shit at me. God. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the best. I love this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The ghost that was holding an axe was pretty great, but he kind of lost all of his menacingness when you realized they had a fedora on his hat. Jesus. Just save often. Yeah. That's what I plan to do. I fucking hate horror. I get scared too easily to find enjoyment in it. Oh, I love it. I get scared easily. But I can fully admit that, and I love it. Also... Ow. God, I've barely checked the first floor, and I've already had, like, stuff thrown at me. You're gonna throw that at me, aren't you? Well, guess what? I'm gonna throw it first. Eh. Okay, or maybe not. Maybe it's stuck to the place. Family missing. Fire department searches Ocean House for remains. Oh. You son of a bitch. I knew that was gonna get thrown at me as well. Alright, Ghost. Is this the way you want to do it? Just make sure I actually get my buttons right. There we go. This is most people's favorite part of the game. I can kind of understand why. Grand opening. Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel. Well, that's inconvenient. Uh-huh. I guess this is one of those moments where it'll probably be better if I go into third person. Ah, here we go. Pound status. First floor, second floor, third floor, elevator, basement. So there's 3 floors. Good to know. It's more inconvenient than anything else. See, ghosts are harmless. They just try to... Difficulty of 8? Jesus. Yeah, they just try to drop you down places and... also run in front of you as a ghost wearing a dress. Excuse me? Why, hello there. Hotel Hell! Child's severed head found in the hotel's laundry room. That's a little bit of a step up from having a missing family. Just a smidge. What was I saying before? Yeah, no, I can totally understand why this is why this would be a lot of people's favorite part of the game. It's near the beginning. It's got a good atmosphere to it. Super spooky. Man, you really want me to read these newspapers, don't you? Oh, I guess oh, okay, there we go. Right, time to quick save. Oh, hey! It's the laundromat. That's probably where the child's head was found. Neat. Don't like these tight corridors, I must admit. Newspapers are required for some bits of this. Lockpicking difficulty of 8 means there's probably another room I have to get into. Okay. Okay, that's the part where I went... That's the place I went down to already. Boiler room key. and crying child. They're basically your clues for progression. Yeah, that's where I found the key. Makes sense. And I'm guessing it's for... Yep. And I gotta go further down. Cool. It's like I'm descending into hell. Oh, this is trustworthy. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the rumbling's not going to... Okay, I guess I'll just turn the power on. It's a bit overdramatic. Oh. 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 Okay, yep, I'm out of here. It's always the boiler room. Or the basement. Or the combination of the two. Hey, at least we get some atmospheric music now. Right. So I've restored power, right? Yep. Completely harmless ghosts. With a very cartoonish evil laugh. I swear to God if you throw that at me. Okay, you know what? Honestly, more than anything, it's just really, really just annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't even hurt that much. Lot skill difficulty of 10. Freaking bastards. Ghosts never do anything to harm you. Never do anything to harm you in the slightest. Let's see, anything behind the sofa? Anything on the walls? Nope. Oh! Lady! Oh, God damn it, I wanted to ask you questions. Shit. Also just gonna heal. I know my health restores automatically, but it's better safe than sorry, right? The difficulty is high because they skip stuff. Ghosts are harmless. They are other kinds of spirits that can be harmful. That's true, but we are totally dealing with ghosts. She was standing right here. Another body! Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. Oh, so that's the severed arm I got. It's clearly from the child. Hey, would it be really disrespectful if I went around this hotel just holding a severed arm for my melee weapon? Probably would be, right? It's probably a thing I shouldn't do. Excuse me. Oh. I see. Big old happy family. Oh, crap. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get out as soon as I come out for what I'm looking for. Out, damn it. Freaking ghost man. Also, physics objects. Holy hell. Okay, gotta save just in case. I mean, so far so good, right? Seem to be doing somewhat okay. Okay, so the last newspaper mentioned a severed arm. And we found this. Didn't notice anything else. There was that other room that I wasn't able to get into. I can't remember if it actually opened or not. I think it did. Yo, what's up on its path? Oh boy, the ocean house. Oh yeah, this is great. I love this. I mean, I'm tense as all hell, I'm not gonna lie, but I love this. Yeah, okay, I still need a lockpick if I want to get in. And nothing down this hallway. Just more creepy shadows and shit. Yeah, there was nothing else in here, right? No. Hey, excuse me. Honestly, when it comes to scary stuff, I've played a lot. And honestly, the way that I tend to deal with it now is I just sort of go, you know what? Just hit me. Honest to God, just hit me with your best shot. Not even going to, like, slowly walk forward. I'm just gonna hold forward. Just gonna move at a breakneck pace. Oh. Oh, damn it. Just random thing. Aha! Upstairs key. Nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna press forward on the keyboard. I'm just gonna move forward and I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what? Lay it on me. Cute. Watching people go through the ocean house for the first time is my favorite thing. Well, this is my first time, so I'm glad that I can be one of those people. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Also, hey, Andrew. How's it going? Also, hello, lady. Okay, burnt down house. Burnt down house with a very obvious thing that I need to smash. Yep. Murder-suicide! Ocean house killer, possibly responsible for Inferno. That's why you need inspection. It's why it really cuts down on many puzzles. I mean, to be fair, I do have a pretty high inspection right now, which I'm pretty happy about. And it's got some little bar and everything. Jesus. Okay, but I still need a personal item. Okay, behind the bar I go. Oh, this looks safe. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. Yeah, just go into the thing that's not made for humans. Oh yeah, this is... I can't see how this can possibly go wrong. Oh great, getting descended into hell once again. Item gained, diary. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. 1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for a hotel's ground opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. Oh shit, this place got a pool? Oh, no, they're probably talking about the sea. Damn, that would have been really high class. 1958 pool? That would have been great. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locker I received from my mother. Locket that I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. The sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. Inferno, not arson. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was awesome, but Inferno makes it more sensationalized. Sensationalized. Fuck it, you guys know I'm bad at English. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. Lady, I feel like this should be putting a red flag up right now. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I've found him on more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he's suffered some sort of breakdown. He's suffering a breakdown because of a locket that your mother gave to you? Man has very low self-esteem. Or very low, not self-esteem. What's the word I'm looking for? He's got very low, moral ambiguity? I don't know. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. It's just, I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. Of course he did. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him in the basement. Wait, someone is knocking at the door. English is hard. I can write, not speak. I mean, I can barely write also. Oh, god damn it. Nope, nope. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, god. Jesus. Why? Why did I go to the place with the most amount of ammo? Oh, shit. Okay, yep, that's a plate on my head. Okay, yep, that is. Uh-huh. Okay, can I get this? Can I get this plate off my head, please? Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it. You don't want me here. I'm just trying to lay your soul to rest or whatever. Okay, well, that was the thing. Okay. Maybe I could just live in this vent. Go full diehard. Ghosts never go in vents. Only aliens. Everyone knows this. Just like my social life. Might want to quit save if you haven't lately. Oh, I've been quit saving, don't you worry, but I will quit save again. Because I know this place can be pretty, unstable. Ugh, okay. Oh, shit. Shit! You know, the funny thing is, I knew for a, that was going to happen as soon as I saw this was an elevator shaft. Okay, right. Just gotta... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Yep. Gordon Freeman can do this, I can do this. Yep. Just hug the wall. Just hug the wall. Okay, jobs are good. Chef Boyardee's ghost just casually wrecking the kitchen. Either that or Gordon Ramsay turned himself invisible and he's just having a really massive fit. Yeah, but don't forget, ghosts don't hurt anybody. I feel like I've been lied and cheated too. Okay, nothing in there. I'm not gonna lie, I was very terrified there was gonna be something in the shower. Anyone ever play Eternal Darkness with the bathtub scare, which is probably one of the most effective jump scares that has ever been in a video game? Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House Killer. Well, it was sounding like the father. But there could be a twist involved. Could have been the mother. Could have suddenly just flipped the whole thing around. And then suddenly, just, you know, accidentally murdered her husband, and then might as well take the children out while we're at it. This is the only room I can go into, unless there's a room that I missed. Ah, here we go. Scarlett Torkelson, circus performer. Biography of a 1930s circus performer, Scarlett, the perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sill, Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. Oh. I mean, I'll take that. Not exactly related to what I'm trying to find now, but I mean, I'll take it. Okay, so this door clearly opens, but I need to do something first. I need to make them happy. Okay. That's kind of one of the weird things when you play a game at, like, a resolution that it's not, you know, used to being played. It's kind of obvious what's going to animate. Like that right there. Yep. Also, not a big fan of that laugh, must admit. Nothing in the closet. Okay. Oof, freaking physics, man. Okay, another quick save quickly. Oh, you bastard! You know I just heal all of this up, right? Oh, then you put cobwebs behind me. Ow! Fuck. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I deserve that one. Ow. Ow! God damn it. Why won't you let me exercise you? You can have a nice peaceful rest. It's great. What you gotta do is cause trouble and make things really awkward for everybody. Okay, nothing in the bedroom, nothing out the window. Unless there's something that my inspection can't see, which would kind of suck if that's the case. Oh, it's the other side of this, of the cave-in. Okay. Well, that looks super obvious. And it has absolutely nothing. Awesome. Look, Ghost, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a really long night, and let me just check the other things just in case I don't get everything. Nope. Okay. It's been a really long night. I'd really appreciate it if you stop with the spooky shit. That does look really cool, though. There's another trunk that I can't look into, unfortunately. Damn. Oh boy. Great. Quit save. Go! Flying on the wing. I'm flying on the wings of freaking ghost spirit energy. Oh god. Oh jeez. Ow. Okay. Okay. Look. This is not what I thought. What's gonna happen when I took this gig? I was expecting like little ghost energy, not this. Wasn't expecting this level of ghost energy. Huh. And now I am tripping major vampire balls right now. Pendant. I'm not even gonna question how I got across there. Okay. Awesome. Just gonna go down now. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Santa Monica Lighthouse, which looks very creepy in the distance. Very nice. You're a vampire. Ghost can't hurt you. Thanks, Therese. Oh, there's still some mystical shit going on right there. I am... Oh, God! Okay, that could have gone very badly. I just heard the elevator sound, and I was like, oh, the elevator's here. Time to leave. Just almost fall to my death. God, that would have been embarrassing. Okay. You've discovered a journal in the ocean house. According to its contents, the jealous husband murdered his wife and family because of a locket. And I got the locket. The murderous ghost of the husband means to keep her trapped here forever with him. And she seems to be trying to help you find a way to free her. You have retrieved the pendant from the ocean house to bring to Therese as payment to convince her to call off her feud with Tun. So, technically I can just leave. Like, I could just leave with the pendant right now if I wanted to. However, if I want to try and solve this ghost problem. Okay, let's take a look at the locket, see if it can tell us anything. This exquisite pendant looks polished, though it was found in the charred ruins of the ocean house. When you hold it, in your palm for a few seconds, you are overwhelmed with a sense of profound sadness. You're a vampire. Full damage doesn't exist. Right, okay. Now the question is, I got the pendant. There's apparently a jerk of a father. So the question is, how do use pendant? I mean, I'm a vampire, not an exorcist. Okay, well, once again, quick save. Oh, don't worry. I would like to free her, but the question is, I need to figure out how. Oh God. Oh, jeez. Physics, man. Don't you just hate that when you're walking through a door and then suddenly, like, there's a piece of, like, glass on the ground and you just get stuck there as you try to shimmy around it? It's the worst. Speaking of... Okay, this is where I went through last time. I don't see anything here. Yeah, and this was just where all the mystical shit was. Ow. Okay, mystical shit that really burns and hurts, apparently. God. Yeah, nothing down there. Oh, freaking steam. Jesus. I'm trying to speedrun through that shit, and I just end up getting burnt. Just like in real life. Yeah, this just leads me to the same exact place. Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to just try and go down then. Okay, just need to... yep, just need to... Yep, there we go. And now we're back at the entrance. So this is how I leave. The question is... would I like a hint on how to free her? I'm going to say yes. Try not to be overt, but like, just sort of give me a nudge in the right direction. Violence! Yes, of course! Gotta punch the shit out of a ghost. Make him feel my beatings of justice. Do not give it to the first person who asked for it. Give it to the other person who asked. If I'm being honest, that's a little bit too much information. But I appreciate the help. What happens if I leave? Does anything happen if I leave? Or does it just let me continue? Jesus, I walk out for 1 second, suddenly walk in, and then the whole place just apparently sounds like it's about to fall apart. Yeah, the only problem, well, I say problem. The only thing with it is that, how do I put this? I'm basically trying to figure out right now where to go to actually do the act of freeing. Because that's the only thing that I don't have a lot of guidance on right now. It's like, okay, I got the pendant, and it's like, yo, you can free me. And I'm like, yes, awesome. That's the thing I want to do. How do free? Where do I go for act of free? You've done everything you need to do within the ocean house. Okay, so basically I can leave. I don't have to worry about getting locked out of anything. I have nothing left to do here. Okay. Alright, cool. Man, that place was awesome! I love stuff like that. Just, like, dumb, goofy horror segments, and it had, like, so much atmosphere. That was honestly great. It's just the effective use of, like, just... how do I put this? It's separated from the main story, right? I mean, you have to go there as part of the main story, but the actual story, what's happening, is completely separated. It builds it up. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a very complex story, but it doesn't need to be. It set up the atmosphere. It set up the story. It set up the pacing. Got to go through a bunch of, like, theme park jump scares. Honestly. And, like, even the jump scares weren't even that jump scary. Like, there was never a point where I went, other than when, the Axeman was behind me. I will admit, I jumped at that. Glad you enjoyed it. The Ocean House won a level design award almost 16 years later, and it's still spooky. No, it seriously is. Like, I have severe amounts of respect for the atmosphere that they built with the creepy scenery and also, like, the droning ambient music in the background. Like, if I had to nitpick, I wish they would have let me walk around a little bit more before they started chucking shit at me. Like, that's my only real little nitpick. But it just goes to show you a game from what 2004 with some janky looking visuals still can make a atmosphere and a horror experience extremely effective, and I think it deserves major props for that. But no exorcism, and no rest for the wicked. Exactly. Vampire useless against Ghost. I mean, the Ghost has like a 9-1 matchup to the vampires, which is like, what are you gonna do? I'm dead. It's like, shit. I can't do anything. Except exercise you, but to do that, I need to find something that's, you know, like, really sentimental towards you, so I gotta get this pendant. Alright, let's go. Please tell me I can bring up the fact that, like, Therese was like, oh, don't worry, ghosts don't harm you. And I'm like, dude, did you even know the amount of shit they throw in that house? Ghost was throwing vases left, right, and center. Also, hello, Jeanette.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Hey, Saucelor Awesome, welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope you're not too out of it. Actually, I was hoping that I'd run into you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
What, pogo stick? I mean, not a pogo stick, per se. Why a pogo stick? Like, you could have gone with any metaphor, but apparently I wanted you to pogo stick through my mind? Like, is that supposed to be that you're always wrestling around in there? Sorry, that metaphor really caught me off guard. Because it's fun? To be fair, it's been years since I've done anything to do with a pogo stick, so... They can be pretty fun, yeah. There are entire vampire clans dedicated to ghosts and necromancy. And everything jiggles. Okay, well, you know what? You solved me. But yes, all the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
I lap your milk? Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
Uh-huh. I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Okay, you're laying it on a little bit thick right now. You know, I thought you would be have much better tact. You know, this is the type of thing where you have to sort of ease me into it before you bring on full crocodile tears, but... No, come on, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
Yeah, no, believe me. I believe you. Believe me? Believe you. Yeah, I understand, but I can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Okay, yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm giving this to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it.
Uh-huh.
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
Wow, you just turned that off in a flash. Those are some good crocodile tears. Okay, that depends on what it is.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
God damn it. I just went through a whole freaking horror house experience, and now I gotta deal with politics again. Such a different kind of horror. Much less fun one. Alright. For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Great. Fine. I'll be back when it's finished, and this time the feud will be called off.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Oh, don't worry, Jeanette. I'm sure there's plenty of ways you can entertain yourself. Jiggle, jiggle. I mean, we may amuse ourselves together, but I'm not sure if it's possible.
Oh, well, it's a little different, but entirely possible. Come sit next to me on the bed. I'll show you.
Oh, guess we're doing this now. Well, time to get banned off Twitch. Jiggle, jiggle. Hey, it's all in the name. You came at an interesting time. I think she had a good time? I guess we just did it on her sister's bed. Huh. Okay, well, that's the end of that, I guess. See ya! Such a waste of blood. I mean, what? You're telling me that it was a waste to just get some action which we couldn't even see, and it was completely blacked out, and it was only just, like, implied? I mean, you're right. Yo, Blackbeard! Thank you for the follow, my dude. Hope you enjoyed your awkward vampire sex. This game's a treat. Maybe talk to him again. I mean, I've left already. I can't just go groveling back. Although you're right, maybe she will have more to say. Damn. Okay, fine, we'll go back. This is kind of like me admitting defeat by doing this, but I'm very curious if there's other dialogue. Hey, it's me again. Hey, yeah, I know that was a fun time and everything, but I got a question. Okay, no, I can't talk to you. Yeah, you are very high on my blood right now, I think.
All alone.
Either that or you're just acting like a airhead, one of the two. Alright, let's go. Damn it, shouldn't have shown weakness. I had it. Okay, down we go. Toreador blood is the sweetest. Oh, it sure is.
I'm with somebody.
say that every time. Yeah, you know what? I'm with somebody. I'm with the person who runs the club. Well, the second person who runs the club. So how about that? Yeah, that's right. I know you're super jelly. Speaking of, hey. You could call me Aricado. And I'm gonna suck your blood. Is this cheating? Does this count as cheating? Yeah, I'm gonna say it doesn't. We're basically just friends with benefits at this point. You didn't actually have to go back up, you say it was just a suggestion. Well, I don't want to miss out on anything which is easily missed. Which is like literally just a button press away. Okay, so now we gotta go to the gallery. Also, time to save. I still got the amulet. Also, I completely understand that that was what you were referencing with the amulet. Thankfully, I would have probably not given it to Jeanette, because Jesus Christ, that is the most obvious, like, oh, you're gonna give it to me instead of my sister, right? And it's like, no, I'm gonna give it to the person that I said I was going to give it to, because that's the good thing you do with quests. You don't just switch horses mid-lane. Gallery Noir, this is the place. Oh. I guess I gotta lockpick my way in there now. Jeanette has asked you to go to Gallery Noir in Santa Monica and slash the paintings inside and steal the charity box. Would you? I guess I would. I have seen someone fall for it. It was pretty funny. There's bound to be some people that would fall for it out there. We call them simps nowadays. No, that's not what we do. Okay, no one's looking. Damn it, lockpicking skill of 10. Damn it. Okay, yeah, there's no way in hell we're gonna get in there. Okay, need a new plan. Need a new plan.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
What the? Vacate the I was on the pavement, dude. Okay, I was just lockpicking, but you don't need to know that. What, didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I'm to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the guy that's going to plant you. Oh, I guess I can intimidate him. I don't know if this is the right thing to go with. I'm the guy that's going to plant your face in the wall if you don't let me in.
Easy, Chief. I have a Class C weapon license that allows me to carry a blunt striking implement for defensive purposes. But when things get hairy out here, and believe me they do, I pull out the midnight special. Now, we don't want that, do we?
I have a severed arm. I win. Okay, fine, just asking. I'll go now. Bye.
Sorry there, Chief. Talking on the job is a 613. That's conversing with a possible perp while in the line of duty. So you're gonna have to move on, I'm afraid.
It's the best character, the main character. Yeah. What if I don't leave?
Oh there. I'm afraid you'll force me to report at 453. Now that's disobeying a direct order from the security staff. Believe me, you don't want that kind of thing on your record, pal.
Kind of talked myself into a corner here. Damn. You have a gun?
Easy, see, Chief. I have a Class C weapon license that allows me to
Yeah,
carry
Class
a
C weapons.
gun.
Yeah, you went for that. Okay. Yeah, just asking. I'll go now. Oh, and... Okay, there you go. Well, okay, I guess I'll just... Okay, see you later. Guess I'll go around this way. I don't really want to whoop his ass in broad daylight if I don't need to. Let's just see if I can lockpick around here. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, wow, you decided to guard the much higher level locks, so good job. Cain cursed by God. Huh, that's like Moses talking to the holy bush. Okay, I'm hoping he can't hear me while in here. Let's see. Cain spurns Lilith. Cain slays Abel. And Cain meets Lilith. Oh, cash box. Cool. Okay, that's the thing I need. I'm gonna quit save while I'm in here. Oh, so I lost a little bit of humanity, I guess. Yeah, 2 pips, really. Oh well. Guess I'll have to live with that. And guess I'll have to live with what I'm about to do to these paintings. Well. Botch? What? Cain meets Lilith? What? Another botch? Is this a puzzle? Am I doing a puzzle right now? I have to do these in the right order. Oh, really? Still above 4 are good. Yeah, it's a puzzle. Okay. Can't just do these in any order I want. So, first Cain slays Abel. Then Cain meets Lilith. Shit. I actually have to do this in the right order. This is kind of weird. Okay, then Cain is cursed by God. Then Cain meets Lilith. And then Cain spurns Lilith. Cool. Thought I was just going to destroy some paintings. I didn't realize I was going to do a blood ritual. A blood guardian? Really? Ow, bastard. Okay. Ow, okay, you're fast. Okay, okay, interesting. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this isn't working. Just gonna do this and then do that. Okay. I think I put more trust into my unarmed, I must admit. Ow! That bastard! I swear to God, if Jeanette knew this was going to happen. Ow! Okay, this is a little bit awkward, I'm not going to lie. God, if only that police officer can just walk in on this and he'd be like, that's a 369 we got there, folks. Blood Guardian fighting a vampire. Oh, geez, what does my superiors say to do in this situation? Ow. Bastard! Okay, almost. Yep, I need blood. I am very low. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna die here. That bastard! God, that move has no armor Yep, suffered final death. Okay. Time to quick load. That is true, I do have the blood packs, but I kind of botched up the beginning anyway, so I don't really want to use them. I almost brought it back, though. Okay, right. In that case, time to do this again. Okay. So, I got my full blood. So, now I'm ready to kick some Blood Guardian ass. Thought the Pokemon theme was about to start playing. Can I switch my weapon? No, I can't. I was about to say, that would be kind of nuts if I could switch my weapon during this cutscene. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, no, that's, baseball bat is still not good. Oh, God. Let me get away. Okay, arm on. Unarmed. Nearly up. Come on, put him up. Put him up. Think you're some great guardian of the painting? Huh? You may be a guardian, but I got a mean left hook. Ow. I'm also, I don't know, very sexy? I don't know how that would help in a fight. I mean, I guess I could, like, distract you for a second while I put on my masculine charm. Trying to figure out things that we have in common, you know? I mean, I like red. You obviously also like red. I like red because I legit like red. It's one of my favorite colors. I got a lot of red on my character right now. My hair's red. You like red because you're a Blood Guardian. Kind of awkward if you were a Blood Guardian and didn't like red. Look, come on, man. I'm just trying to find things that we have in common, right? Ow. I'm just trying to close the distance between us. And by close the distance, I mean punch you in the face and murder you, because you're dead. Well, okay then. You slashed the paintings in the gallery for Jeanette, possibly making some kind of statement in the process. Probably, I don't know. Quest complete, I guess. Alright, I'm out of here. Yes, you are right. I do have the other disciplines. Honestly, with the current setup that I have, makes it a little bit hard to switch between the mid-fight. Also, ow. Oh, okay. Guess this is how I was supposed to sneak in, if I wanted to get past that security guard. So yes, you are absolutely right. I do have other disciplines, and I probably should have used them, but I wanted to keep on the heal because it seemed to be the one that was keeping me afloat the longest. Speaking of abilities, what do we have? I have 7 experience. I can wait till we get to the dance club before I can put anything else into my character. Whoever uses blood buff in combat, right, it's clearly only used for everything except combat. I mean, this game has that problem, and this is a problem that I have with internalizing, like, my resource pool, is, since everything uses blood, I think to myself, yeah, but I could use that blood for healing, to keep me alive. It's like, that blood that I used to increase my strength, I could have used that for healing.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
It is a problem, I must admit. Blood heal when you have aggravated damage isn't that great. Does having aggravated damage actually lessen the amount of heal percentage that you have? Because if that's so, then that might be a thing that can convince me to stop using it in combat. If it's aggravated. Blood buff gives strength and stamina, so you don't need to heal that much, but it's a blood guzzler, yeah. That'll have to be one of those things that I get used to, and I'll figure it out. Still trying to feel out my powers and what I've got. I mean, what else do I have? I've got celerity. Oh yeah, that's right, I got celerity. I'll give that a go next time. See if slowing down time can help me. Okay, quit save, and we're good.
You. What were you thinking?
About?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it. That's a lie, but...
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I swear I didn't do it. I even brought you the item from the Ocean House and a diary from there.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes?
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Oh, great. Here we go. Okay, I need to do some major sucking up right now. For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Oh, boy. Yeah, family matters. This is my... Yeah, that's very what I... Okay, Well, I mean, you know, if the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
Meanwhile, everyone's debating how, what powers are good to use. Alright. Okay, I think I did that as best as I could. She isn't super mad at me anymore. So... Hooray? I had to do some major sucking up, though. Oh, his sisters make me dizzy. There's nothing like vampire politics messed with family issues to really get it going. Yeah, I probably also shouldn't mention probably shouldn't also mention I fucked her sister. That's probably also another thing I shouldn't do. Hello, boys. Lovely evening we're having?
Hey, where you going, man?
It's not important to you or your conspicuous friends, or shall I call the cops before something happens?
I'll let you go this time, man.
Yeah, good for you. I mean, okay, I got 2 experience for that. Cool. Okay, before I do anything, I got 12 experience points I need to spend. Okay. Gotta take... Gotta think. Right. So I haven't been using my disciplines as much. Plus, I do probably just want more by some more just like regular stats increases. Oh, I can actually increase my humanity. Really? Huh. I can actually just put points into humanity if I want to. I didn't even think that was a thing. But my humanity is still good. So, don't need to do that. Combat defense. Don't really want to spend that on that. My appearance. I do want to get seduction up to 5. Apparently that'll be good for checks. So, I will do that. So, I'll get appearance up there. That being said, wouldn't it be just better if I just go for subterfuge? I mean, it's cheaper, right? So I might as well just do that, so I have 6 points instead of 4. Oh yeah, I'm not going to put points into humanity. It just seems like that just seems like a waste to me, considering how many times I've been able to increase my humanity. Yeah, it's a waste. I figured as much. Would like to get my scholarship up to another level. I do have 6 points. I could do that. Then I can have persuasion and seduction at 5. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm kind of happy spending my points into some more persuasion and seduction. But I'm not committing to anything yet. I will take a look at what chat's going to say. Because the way I see it, if I get those points up that high now, it will help with situations later. And then if I need to even out anything, yeah, honestly, looking at that, I'm happy with that so far. Also gets my research up. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Quick save, and then let's answer the phone. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this time. She's crazy! Help!
Oh. So that's what those guys were for. Huh. See you later, Source. Thanks for stopping on by. Maybe she should have hired some smarter people, because that didn't really work out too well for her. Teresa called you and told you the diner was set up by Jeanette. She offered to call off the feud once she deals with Jeanette. Go and see her at the asylum. Oh boy, here we go. Time to go back!
Hey, need a date?
No, I don't. I'm gonna need some pills for this headache I'm about to get in a second. Sisterly love is great in this game. This is how sisters act in real life. They start like vampire gang wars. Or vampire feuds. Not quite on full-on gang war yet. I mean, they are part of the same group, I guess.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Alright, okay, well. First things first, probably should have figured this was going to be a thing. To be honest, I did not see this coming, and I probably should have. They were never seen in the same room together, and plus she's got heterochromia. That should have been the biggest dead giveaway. Freaking heterochromia, man. Split personality. Gotta be nice to both of them. Yep. Okay, yeah, like, look, both of you, you gotta stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Okay, stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Okay, right. This is getting a bit out of hand. I'm honestly kind of terrified what's going to happen right now. Interestingly, Jeanette has heterochromia, but Therese doesn't. Really? I actually never noticed that. I noticed, I definitely noticed Jeanette had heterochromia, but I guess I just never noticed Therese didn't behind the glasses. If you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to learn to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Two complete opposites that live in the same body. Yep, I can see how this causes problems. Look, both of you have been working against each other. Together, you'd be like a superpower.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know what your family situation is like other than with, you know, you two. That's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Okay. Honestly, I don't care about that. No matter what happens, you two need to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Because I don't think you could live without the other.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
Then you should do it because power working together would get you.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
I don't like these options. I'm gonna take a wild stab into the dark and say that, if I had to pick one or two right now, I probably would go with two. Because I feel like we've been helping out the both of them, right? But taking down the gallery was kind of a dickish thing to do, and it was kind of sabotage. So yeah, I mean, you should stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
And what about Therese? You let Jeanette have a bit more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
If you call a truce and run this place equally, then there's no need to kill each other, right?
If she would stop treating me like a child. If she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When
Okay,
I was a
yes,
child,
yes,
I
that's
didn't have
good.
many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Okay, give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Oh my god, I was holding my breath throughout the entirety of that almost. Jesus. Sorry if I wasn't commentating much. I was paying attention, and I was like, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, feeling that heat. Thank you, Fluffy. Thanks. Yeah, goodbye. This was, I'm not gonna say it was a pleasure. This was a thing.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Yeah. Holy shit, you did it on your first run. So let me explain. You need 4 relationship points on Jeanette and Therese separately. You need 4 persuasion, and you need to be very, very careful not to choose a single wrong answer. Really? So I just got lucky. Hey, confused cultists. Welcome back. Apparently I just got the best ending with Jeanette and Therese, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna save. So I don't have to do that again. I'm very stressed. I'm gonna go to... Oh, I don't even need a drink. Can't even quench my thirst and my nerves with what I just went through. Jesus. If you go too high on a relation 2, I think it's 6 on 1, you actually side too much with them, and that causes you to be locked out. Damn. So in other words, it's really harsh, and yeah. Cool. I got 6 experience now. Whew. Oh. Yo, Onyx Path, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You know, I'm really, honest to God, I'm really happy for the both of them. They're both very interesting characters, complete opposites, but having to live with each other in the same body. It's a very unique situation, to say the least, and I'm not gonna say they're good people. Kindred, vampires, whatever. But, I didn't want to see any harm come to either of them. So, yeah. I'm happy with that result. I'm guessing you're part of the Nosferatu clan. Just a hunch.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
I mean, honestly, you were the least of my trouble for a while. There was a lot going on, man. So you knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Oh no, they're both terrible. You know what? You're right. They're terrible, but they're terrible in the right ways. Or the wrong ways. I don't know. Are you Bertram Tun?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Oh, you do?
News travels down the Kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to the warehouse. I need to get to the warehouse for Mercurio. You know Mercurio?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Oh yeah, also on its path, please enjoy your tarot card that you now have because you gave me the bits. Hope you like Persona. Or at least tarot cards. The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Okay, I may be green, but can you stop a schizophrenic vampire chick from blowing her brains out and her sister, who also lives in the same brain? No, I don't think you could. But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
So they know that they are working for vampires?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
I'm not sure if I really want that political moniker, but sure. Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Of course. Let me get a few things together first.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Yeah, I get it. Whatever. Okay, before we do this... So, we got Mud Hunt, we got Carnival of Death, and we got Regent's Riddle. Regent's Riddle, from what I understand, we can't do that yet. So, you know, that's something that we have to put on the back burner. Also, did I never, By delivering the pendant to Therese, you have given her the means to free the spirits from the ocean. Okay, so spiritual release. That's how I did that side quest, by giving it to Therese. Okay. So we're good when it comes to that also. They won't be easy, though. They won't be beachside thugs. Yeah. We're actually dealing with actual problems this time around. But yeah, just taking a look at this, making sure that... So... These three quests that I have available right now, I can't complete, correct? Just so I know that I don't have any loose ends that I need to tie up. Also, while I wait, might as well quick save, and might as well... I got 7 experience points. Let's see what I can... If there's anything I can make use of. You're all good so far? No ends? Okay, good. Right, okay. Time to... Time to figure out what I want to spend points on. I could try rounding out my character, so like putting points into things that I'm not really specialized in, but I kind of don't want to at the same time. There may be a side quest or two you haven't started yet, but nothing that won't wait. Okay. So nothing that I'll lock myself out of yet. Persuasion is in a very good place at the moment, so I think I can stop with the persuasion, so that's all good. Like, persuasion and seduction at 5 points, that's pretty high. Also research too. Melee combat's at 2, unarmed combat's also at 2. Ranged combat is my highest, and I have a shitty gun to go with it. So unfortunately I don't have anything good there. I could put points into... Could put points into stealth. I feel like rounding out a little bit might be an okay plan. Maybe. Put 1 point into stealth. Don't want to focus on it too much. Stealth is incredible. Still, I don't want to focus. I'll just commit to 1 stealth point for now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to commit to 1 stealth point. Also, before we go, I got a bunch of crap which I can sell. So, I'm going to sell a bunch of crap. Oh, also, the other thing I wanted to ask is, so I never got the money from that house, from the beach side. Can I still go back and find that money? Because I gave $250 to Materio, which, I'm gonna be honest, I would like that money back if I can. But, for now, I'm just gonna head to the pawn shop so I can give away some things. Just if I can get that money, I might as well get that money. But first, pawn shop. Oh, there's some shit going down over there. Gotta see what that's all about.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I was wondering if you had heard anything about the serial killer?
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. In fact, I saw it.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know, these killings are chilling.
Indeed. You should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or...
Oh, I'd like to check out some weapons.
Alright.
Also, sell some shit. I got shit to sell. Okay, you got bullets, which might be useful. Got this gold ring. Yeah, you can have that. You can have the gold ring. Gold ring. Oh yeah, there was this car stereo also. Might be worth something to someone who asks a few questions about its origin. Oh yeah, I still have the cash box. Forgot about that. Don't know if I need to keep on holding on to that. Got a morphine bottle, got a pill bottle. Don't know if... It's one of those weird situations where I don't know what I want to hold on to. Just in case someone might need it. I don't know when someone would need a car stereo. But you never know. There could be a side quest involving some, like, mechanic who needs a car stereo for his vampire car. Or, you know, I could just sell it. Yeah, morphine bottle was the other one that I was thinking. Hey, 777! Got $777. Must mean I'm super lucky. In general, pills, jewelry, and car stereos are vendor trash. Okay. So I might as well get rid of them. Yeah, I have quite a bit of money. How much is it for... Oh, really? Only $9? Sure, I'll buy a couple of those then. Max 120. I won't get too many. Get 25 bullets. One more so I can get a nice even $760. Okay, cool. Thanks, Trip. Yeah, I just got that random cash box now, so I'll just, I don't know, hang on to it, I guess. I don't know when I'd actually need it, but... Okay, before I go any further, quick save.
Yes, is there something I can, help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's rather a dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Terribly sorry to trouble you, but my wallet's been stolen and I need a cab.
Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Sweet, got my money back for those bullets I just bought. Awesome. Thanks, man. Are they finally responding to the fact that there's blood on the pavement?
Move along. Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
What's going on here?
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
Oh, yeah, I just hope they catch the guy, the person who did this. Bye now. Real shame. It's a real shame for, art, whatever. Talking to that cop as a Nosferatu is amazing. Why, does he just sort of look at you and just go, oh god, sorry sir, Okay, there's the car park. Right, I'm gonna go to that house, I'm gonna check to see if I can get that money. Also talking to the old lady in the diner as the Nosferatu is the best one. God, the amount of dialogue they have to make for, like, different, vampires. Or just, not even just for this game, but for these types of games in general, when you, like, create a character. You never think, like, how much dialogue must go into, like, some of the creations sometimes. Good to see you're doing okay. Goodbye, Lily.
I'll never forget this night.
Yeah, she's still doing fine. Just wanted to chat, see if things had changed, but probably not. We're at the end of that side quest anyway. I think she has a heart attack. Man, that must be super awkward. Are all the people in here still dead? I imagine they would be, right? Yeah, okay. Now, let's see. If I was a place with a bunch of money, where would I be hidden? No, 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 don't do that. That's where Dodro is. Aha! Oh. Totally missed you the last time I came here. There you are. $1,030. Your bulging wallet makes you the undead Rockefeller. Nice. Got my $250 back. Nice. By the way, guys, really random question. Has anyone been noticing that, trend going around on, like, Twitter with, like, bunch of different artists redrawing the same scene from, like, Sailor Moon? I actually really like it when trends like that start happening. I don't know, it just makes... It's like the next level of memeage, but, like, when people, like, put a load of effort into the meme. There's been a bunch of great ones I've seen so far. Which scene? It's not even like a particular scene in general. It's just like with Sailor Moon, just like sort of like on the ground with her head turned, looking kind of worried. I don't even know why they picked that scene in particular, but there's been a bunch of artists that they've been doing their own interpretations, like switching her out for different characters. I saw someone that did the same thing, but with like Sailor Mars. It just got me thinking, man. I love it when these types of trends start happening, because I can just scroll through my feed and see all of these creative artists with all their different art styles, and it just makes me feel good. There's one with Ricardo, it's the best one, Keck. I just randomly had that thought, I just remembered, oh yeah, that's a thing that's happening right now, which is kind of cool. Also, seriously hope you guys are enjoying this. I certainly am. We've been having, like, a lack of crashes, which is really nice. Because this game actually seems to be running somewhat smoothly. All thanks to the unofficial patch. Right. And now that probably means all I need to do is go back to, Tun. And let him sneak me in. There's a couple of Majima Sailor Moon ones, and they're great. It would be interesting if I actually watched Sailor Moon, which I straight up refuse to watch. Is there any reason for that in particular, or is it just not your type of show? I mean, I watch Sailor Moon. Yeah, that's right. I'm not afraid to admit it. There's some really girly shows which I, like, animes that I watched, like, back in the day, during my, like, the highlight of my weeb career. So, I can't even be one to judge. I think the girliest one I watched was, okay, when I say girliest, I mean, like, one that's clearly made for females, but the one that definitely springs to mind is, Shurashara.
You ready to go?
Actually, not yet. Let me quick save first. Just because I'm paranoid.
Go?
Alright, I'll have some questions for you when I get back. Pick me up at the Haven after I sleep through a day, and then we'll go. I selected option 1, but yeah, it's basically the same thing. I guess we're here. Sailor Moon was pretty cute, at least. Yeah, but everyone knows Neptune was best girl. Fucking Bubbles, man. Fucking Bubbles. Anyway. I haven't actually... Oh, whoops. I haven't actually tried sneaking in third person yet. I mean, it's probably going to be easier to sneak around because I can, like, look behind walls and stuff, right? Because I don't really have a peek function. So, I'm going to give this a go. Although my watch cycle is, it's, questionable. At best. Third person makes it a lot easier, yeah. That's fair. I was more of a Tokyo Mew Mew girl. Yeah, that's one... Oh, God. Oh, sorry. Bunch of phlegm decided to go down the wrong way. Nice. Yeah, no, I heard about Tokyo Mew Mew, but I never watched it, I must admit. Thanking you for the bullets. I actually have a stealth kill in this game. I should probably remember that. Alright. Let's see how much I can stealth my way through. It's fine, just pretend you're a crab. Oh shit, you're right. This is some major crab walking we're doing right now. You own all of the manga of Tokyo Mew Mew? Which one was Tokyo Mew Mew? The name sounds familiar. I'm trying to place it in my mind. Like, I definitely heard it before. But I can't remember exactly what it was. Okay, well, I pray to God they didn't hear that. Seriously, dude? You seriously didn't hear that? Okay, well, whatever.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker.
Tokyo Cat Girls.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes
Okay, I
open.
think I remember it.
Tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
Nekomimi magical girls with food names. You know, if there's one way to get me to watch a show, just give a bunch of cat girls food names, I guess. Right, those folks are right there. I'm just going to ignore them. Probably can just sneak on past, no problem. Oh, and then there's aliens. And then the aliens attacked. Okay, it's just full on Nier Automata then, I guess. I think that's my favorite part about Nier lore, is when you explain it to someone. So you go, oh yeah, this happened, and then people turn to salt, and then, like, blah blah, some other stuff happened. Also, hello! I'll be taking that, thank you. What was it Jack said? Vampires can survive a lot of things, but a 12 gauge to the head. Maybe that's a bit too much. The most wholesome one is Madoka, though. Oh, no. Madoka is a special show. It's a very special show. Okay, right, so that's all I can get. So, I got a shotgun now, so that's great. Got those 2 thugs. There's that other part of the station which I completely ignored. I mean, I need to go towards the warehouse, which is over in that direction.
Who's there? Freeze!
Okay, well, this got really awkward all of a sudden. Shh! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ow, but. If there's one thing I'll give the melee combat in this game, damn, it feels like you got hurt when you got those sound effects going. Like that tire irons hitting the back of my skull with that sound effect. Oof, that sounded like it hurt. It's fine, I didn't need that brain space anyway. Oh, bastard! Oh, ow, ow. Okay. Right then. Okay. This is the part where I try out my vampire powers. Alright, bring it on. I'm ready for you. Or at the very least, let me shoot you through here. And miss you plenty of times, apparently. Okay, yeah, keep missing. God, I know this gun sucks, but Jesus. Okay, yeah, this isn't working out. We need to switch up strategies. Yeah, there's still one of your bodies around here. Ow! You bastard! I thought you were to the left and you were to the right. Should have figured. Also, ow! Jesus! Okay, dying. Jesus Christ, there's like a freaking gunfight going on, and that hobo is just sitting by his fire like there's no problem in the world. If you need a boost in accuracy, blood buff is good. Okay, noted. I mean, kind of sucks because the gun I'm using is kind of shit, so it's probably not worth it. Okay, use this one more time. Right. Time to... None of the powers I got right... Oh, we're in a combat... Oh, wait, we're in a combat scenario, so I can use whatever power I want. Power of speed! Okay, now you're concerned about the violence going on. But don't worry, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to suck your blood. Okay, okay, no, you gotta come back. You seriously need your blood, buddy. Okay, not my most graceful entrance in the world, but it should be clear from this point on, at the very least. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. You know, in hindsight, I knew that was not going to work, but I wanted to give it a go anyway. Alright. Video game? Damn, can we get that? Okay, there we go. Oh, put the knife away. Okay. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Hey, Ash, how's it going? How did F14 go? I'll tell you what's poppin'. I just had to stop a schizophrenic, crazy woman and her sister, who is also a part of her brain, from trying to kill each other, and I somehow did it. Okay, there's a ladder. Don't mind me, buddy. Just going to... Yep. And there goes your bullets. Crap. I kind of wanted those. Well, whatever. Good was doing Hildebrand. Oh, Hildebrand? That's great. I need to get to Hildebrand also. Done some of his quest line. It's amazing. Yeah, once an enemy sees you, I'm pretty sure stealth in combat area dies. Not 100%, I don't think, because I took out those other dudes, but, not all of them in the area immediately aggroed on me. So that's gotta count for something. Okay, there's 3 dudes down there, there's 1 dude there. Okay, okay, gotta figure out how to do this. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay. You just stay right there. Wow, you are blind. That being said, I was kind of hoping you would actually see a little bit of something, because then you would try to investigate, like, oh, what's going on over here? And yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Maybe I can try going around the other way. There is no other way. Okay, yes, we're going forward. Okay, this is cool. This is fine. Only 1 dude? I can deal with 1 dude. Let me just double check, make sure there isn't something I can throw or toss or just anything to get his attention. Oh! I might be able to, Yeah, that's right. Come on over. Yes, that's it. Oh. Okay, there must be an easier way to get to 3rd person than doing that. Powers activate. Come on, buddy. Yep, that's right. That's it. Yes, they're gone. They're gone. Nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight at all. Oh, God. I didn't know there was another dude here. Oh, shit. Also, holy shit, you hurt. Okay, right. There's a dude with a shotgun. I really don't care for that right now. You know what, though? Sometimes you just gotta fight fire with fire. That was very close. Also, I call bullshit that a human can take that many shotgun blasts to the face. Think I might have to make my next playthrough a low humanity Ventrue for funsies. Yeah, that sounds like chaos just waiting to happen, but it does sound fun. Okay, another shotgun for me. And this is the place where I gotta do the blow-up thing. Okay, cool. Before I do that, though, let's take another look-see around. Yeah, okay, should have figured. Oh shit, there's two of you. Oh, there's three of you. Yep, okay. Okay, took out two of you, took out two of you. Gotta use my blood a little bit more as well. I know I have other skills, but I'm panicking right now. Okay, yep, Go just set the bomb and that will be it. Okay, okay. No, I can't do this the hard way. Sucker chair! Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, this is so jank. Okay, yeah, this is not worth it in the slightest. I'm gonna leave. I mean, explosive. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, 3 minutes. Ah, shit. I really thought that I could get out of there. Damn it. It's been a while. It's been a while since I last save, hasn't it? No, I must have. Did I seriously not save that? Seriously? Really? I did not save that entire time. Huh. Well then. Well, in that case... Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do then in that case. Maybe consider making a save points reward? Maybe. You know what? Honestly, I think I will. I think that's honestly a good thing to do. I might actually take you up on that offer. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do though. So, to be honest, I'm getting up quite close to when I usually have to stop. So, for the next session of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I'll make sure that I get up to that office again, and I won't go any further. But just to save some time, I'll basically just retrade my steps and get to that office. And yeah, I'm going to make a save point reward. You know what? I've been wanting to add another point reward for a while now. And you know what? I think that's a good one. Did we just lose a whole bunch of progress? Yeah, basically, but... It's honestly... It's not too terrible. It's one of those things where it's just going to be basically just having to go through all of the goons again, but it's not too bad. Now that I actually know where I'm going, it can probably be done in, like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, if even that. But yeah, I think for now, that's where I'm going to have to end things, though. But I do promise for next session, I will get back to that, I will get that back to that office. I'll make a save point. And I'll get to the point where, before we arm the explosives. Just to save some time. Because it's basically just a whole bunch of fudge in between there and where we need to go to progress. But hey, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this episode, filled with crazy girls and prosthetic weirdos who like to cut people's arms off because, I don't know, I guess he gets off on it. And yeah, if you enjoyed and you want to see the many adventures of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, then yeah, be sure to follow, or Junk. I mean, you've been on Twitch, you probably know what to do at this point. And yeah, I am going to beat this game to completion. So, I'll be doing this every week. Until then. Plus, I play a whole bunch of other different stuff. I play, you know, JRPGs, I play other RPGs, I play a lot more story-focused games. I mean, it's in the name, I'm more of a niche game-focused kind of guy, so hey, if that sounds good to you, then cool. And if not, then just thank you for stopping on by. It's seriously appreciated. But yeah, see you later, everyone. It was fun. Probably should end this off with a quick save. And you know what? Also, save it. Also, you know what? Just because I am extremely paranoid with this type of stuff, I'm going to also do a secondary save. There we go. Session 2 end. So now, the question is there anyone online who I can raid? Let's take a look. In a book. Let's read in Rainbow. God damn it, I can't say we take a look without doing the whole goddamn thing. Okay. Oh! There's a person who's doing a thing that I can raid. Let's do it. Speaking of old school PC franchises, who likes worms? But yeah, I have a Discord that also lets you know when I'm going live, if that interests you also. I'm very, very good at shilling. Like, oh yeah, there's a thing that I have that lets people know when I'm live, where people interact and do the thing. I should probably let people know that's a thing that I have. But the last thing I'll mention is next game that's next thing. I'm gonna take a day's break tomorrow, and then after that it will be back to Persona 5, and then after that it will be a free session where I'll basically do miscellaneous or whatever the hell I decide to choose. I might add another day on the week depending how I feel. So also keep an eye on the schedule for that. So I might add another session of Persona 5 or something else depending. But yeah, that's everything now. So I'll see you guys next time. But for now, time to raid a good friend of mine.